Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to recreate a look you guys asked me on Instagram to recreate. You guys loved it so much, and you kept asking me if I did a tutorial on it, and of course I didn't. Usually my best looks always happen when I'm not in front of a camera, when I can just take my time and take like 2.5 hours to just mosey around and watch shows and do the looks, and then they end up bomb. And then I try them on camera and they end up not bomb. So I'm going to try my best to recreate the look that you guys saw on Instagram and absolutely loved. And I'm also going to be trying out some new products from CoverGirl, Ofra, things like that. So my face is a hot mess right now. Do you see how oily it is? I just tried this Amore Pacific. It's a little sample. It's this essential cream fluid. I wanted to try it. I thought it would be good. It's not good. Not for oily skin. So I'm going to go in, and for my primer, I don't even know if this is a primer. It says it's a moisturizer. Kind of one and the same sometimes. So this is from CoverGirl. This is the Vitalist Go Glow. And this is the lightest one they have, which is in Daybreak Aube. Daybreak? I'm just going to say Daybreak. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on. It looks really dark. I'm a little scared. People have said that this smells like dog feet. Or Fritos. Literally. Either or. I don't think... Well, I guess I see it. Or smell it, I should say. It's got a weird smell. Let's see what this does. Maybe more oily? Probably. That actually gives a really nice glow, but yeah, the smell is a little funky. Now, I wouldn't categorize it as bad as Fritos or dog feet, but it's got a funky smell. Got a funky smell. For foundation, I've been loving this, and it's so crazy. Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and not that that's crazy, but the fact is that I use this and my skin looked better than any other foundation that I have in my collection. So this is just what I've been using, and I'm about to go to the store and buy a lot more. Sometimes you get trying so many new products that you forget to remember the ones that just work. They just work. That are really good. The only thing that stinks a little bit about this foundation is it oxidizes really bad on me. It might just be because the foundation is a little bit old, but it's not expired. It's just a little bit older. But I have it in Classic Ivory, I believe, which should be my shade, but it turns really orange on me, if you can see. Probably not because of the lighting, but I just love the look of it on my skin. So for concealer, I want to use the CoverGirl. This is the Vitalist Healthy Concealer. I've already been using this, testing it out, reviewing it. It's one of those fiber hair ones. I hate these kinds of concealers, but I have been wanting to try this out. I can't tell you much about the actual product because I don't know what shade it's in or how much is in it, because it doesn't say on the package, and this is all I got. I've been trying this out, and at first I did not like this at all, but the more I use it, the more it does something for my under eyes that I actually really like. So I've been trying to use it more to try to pinpoint exactly how I'm feeling about this, because I just don't know how to explain it quite yet. I don't feel like you get a lot of product though. It could just be the way the packaging looks. That's why I need to do some research on the actual products to see. But it already, to me, looks like I don't know. I hate those things. I wish they would have put like a thin foam applicator, kind of like the Maybelline one. I love the Maybelline one. It's just, it's way too big. So I would have liked that. I think it's kind of sheer, you know. It's not a full coverage concealer, but once I powder everything, it just does something to my under eye that I like, but I just don't love it. I don't know. I'm going to go in and powder my eyes with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I really like this powder, you guys. I know I'm late on the train with this powder, but if you are too, get it. It's so good. And as far as I know, it comes in little sizes, because I think that I have the little size. Now I'm going to kind of do a no-no, and I want to go in with the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. And I have mine in Classic Ivory, and I believe that this is a foundation powder, but I'm going to use it to set my face because I have been using this to just do that, to go over it and everything, and it works amazingly. I really like it. I know that you're not supposed to do this, I know, but sometimes you gotta break the rules. And to be honest, it kind of makes me a little bit darker skin tone wise. And I don't know what it is, but it just looks good. You'll have to tell me in the camera if it looks like crap, but from my angle, it makes my skin look good. I'm going to use the CoverGirl, and this is their brow pencil. I don't know what it's called. Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. So it's pretty much just a micro brow pencil in Honey Brown. This is a color that I have never used for my brows and have found that I really, really like. So I'm just going to do this off camera real quick and come back and show you guys because this takes forever. I really do right away like the CoverGirl brow pencil. It just really depends on whatever's cheaper because I don't know how much this costs, but it's just like every other micro brow pencil that I use and love, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist, everything like that. So it really depends on whatever's cheaper and I would buy, because this is almost exactly like the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. It's just a hair different in color, and I actually like the color. So now I'm going to go in with the Lancome Brow Stylist or Sourcil Styler, and this is their brow gel. I love it, as you guys know. Tames the werewolves. For eye primer, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Lid Lock Up, and this is actually really good. This is really good. I've been using this. I love the applicator, and I just love this product. Now, it is a bit more of a stickier base than, or a tackier base I should say, than other lid primers that I have, and I have found that I absolutely love that. It's hard for me to like CoverGirl, a lot of CoverGirl, so for some reason it just doesn't work for me a lot of the times, but this is something that I'm super excited about. Super excited about it. To achieve that eye look that I did, I used the Sahara palette, and this is from Face Candy. I actually thought this was from Bad Habit because of how good it was, but it ended up being Face Candy. I have another one of their palettes and it stinks. Oh, it's so bad, which is a little sad, but this one, whoo, baby. This one's got me, you guys. Look at those colors. So good. So I'm going to go into Sandstorm, which is down here. Right there, and I'm going to set that primer. Now I'm going to go into, and I don't even know what that is, ACACIA. I say a caca. But I'm going to go into that with a Wayne Goss number 16 brush, and I'm going to very lightly go into this and start applying it in the crease, just as a transition. These colors are so pigmented and kind of just blend themselves. It was very surprising to me, to say the least. Now I'm going to go into Sunburn with the same Wayne Goss, and it's gone. Alright, I lied. I'm going to go into Sunburn with the Wayne Goss number 17 brush because I dropped the other one and can't get to it. So I'm going to go in very light with this. These are very, very pigmented and powdery shades, so you do have to be somewhat careful with these bad boys. Now I'm going to cut my crease because that is just what I did for this look. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever 226 straight brush. This is my favorite brush for this, and the Tarte Shape Tape. I almost said Amazonian Clay. It's all that, right? But these are the two go-to products I use for this. I just get the brush saturated with the concealer. Not too much, but not too light either. Kind of like this on both sides. And then I look straight into the mirror, how I would look straight onto you guys. And I start extending that crease to where my natural crease is. I just start drawing another crease right above it. Right above it. And I leave the ends open over here. That way, once I put down the lid color on the concealer, I don't have a wet sticky base for the outer V, like darker color, because if you do that, it's going to look really bad, bunch up the eyeshadow, and it's not going to blend flawlessly. It's not going to look like a gradient. between the two colors. Now, I don't wipe off my brush or anything, the Makeup Forever brush, but I do go right into my lid color after this, and I'm going to go into Desert Sun. Here, this gold. This gold is amazing. So I just pick up some on the brush, and then I start applying it in patting motions to the eyelid. You guys, this gold is treasure. Look at that gold. Whoo! There is a little bit of like fallout from it, but it doesn't smear. It's very easy to just swipe like this off. And it's just a little bit too. It's not much at all. So I've never had an issue with it. I really don't go by fallout because I think any formula has fallout depending just on how you use it. But, Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Wayne Goss number 20 brush, which is quite smaller. And I'm going to go back into Sunburn. And the reason why I do that is so I can start that gradient on the outer edge here. So it's the same color that I used for my transition, and I just lightly start blending it into the gold. And just make sure it's super, super blended. And past that, you really don't have to do much else with this color. Alright, and after that, I'm going to go into the darker color I'm using for the outer V, which is Hot Spell, right here at the end. So I'm going to go in with that very lightly with the same Wayne Goss 20 brush and do the same thing. And just blend as you go with the lid mixing the colors. It's just like hot fire. Like literally, not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying it's like fire on your eyes, and I love it. And then once I get that done, I take the Wayne Goss 18 brush and I just blend the tops and make sure everything is blended and looking good and everything's where it should be. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to go into Mirage, which is over here. Look at how reflective that is. It's crazy. And I'm just going to put that on the brow bone. This is such a wet looking color. It's so pretty. And I'm also going to take a pointed pencil brush from Morphe and Mirage again, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Now I'm going to go in with my DHC eyeliner. This is so good. Even Samantha March raves this up. I didn't know anybody else used it or has even tried it until I saw that she uses this too. So good. So I'm just going to do a wing and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to use the Kiss lashes. This is their Couture line and this is in Splendor. I'm going to use these for the look. I'm not quite certain. I used velour lashes with the other one, but I wanted to try these out a little bit more. So I'm just going to apply these and we will be right back. If you guys ever want to see my brows, my eyeliner, or my false lashes, how I apply, just let me know and I can do a specific like sole video for you guys. I really like the look of these lashes once they're on, but they are not the easiest lashes to get on. They are not, and I am not a beginner with them, so that's just saying something. They're a little bit of a pain in the butt. While I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm going to go in with a brown essence liner and just line my lower waterline. And then I'm going to go back into a caca. You guys will have to tell me how to say that. That and Sunburn together, and I'm just going to dust that underneath that liner. And then I take a smudge brush and I go into Hot Spell. Yeah, Hot Spell. Right there at the end that I used at the outer V. And I take that very tight on the waterline. And I tend to keep this a little bit closer to the edge and don't go all the way to the inner corner with it. After that, I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. This is my favorite hands down mascara ever. Probably the only high-end mascara I would say you must have. You must have it. I got that mascara a few months ago from Influencer, and it's probably the only high-end mascara I will repurchase. Like, I will buy this. I will buy it. Alright, so that is it for the eyes, so I'm going to finish the rest of the face. I'm going to go in with the NARS, what are you called, Board de Plage. That gorgeous, oh, doesn't that just kind of match the eyes? I'm going to go into these two kind of bronzing and contour shades of this palette, and I'm just going to bronze my face. I love these powders so much. I love this whole palette, and it's limited edition on their site. So if you wanted to get something like this, you better do it quick. I think it was actually sold out. Ugh. I'm going to use the Wayne Goss number 12 brush and go into this Ofra blush in Bellini. I love this so much. I want more of their blushes. It's just effortless. Why do I love blush so much? And now I want to try this NARS product. This is their highlighting blush. That's what it's called, but it's like white, gold, in Hot Sand. And I want to try this as a highlighter. It looks gorgeous. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is a beauty. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, what? What? Now I'm going to set my face with the CoverGirl Look Lockup Setting Spray. They're not kidding about you not feeling it. It says barely there feel. Did it even get on my face? Well, I like how it doesn't soak my hair, but whew, it's got a strong perfumey smell. Like, it's very potent. For my lip, the last look that you guys saw, the lip I used was Belfiore Cosmetics in Iris, and I love Belfiore Cosmetics. Their eyeshadows, their lipsticks, perfection. But I want to try this out because I just got it, and this is from Ofra, another liquid lipstick from Ofra. I got this from Octoly. I love their liquid lipsticks. This is an Americano, and it's a little bit of a darker color, so I wanted to try this out and see how it looked with the look. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I really like that. Wow. I like it much better, a little bit darker and a little bit more brighter. Oh, I like it. I do have a discount code for Ofra Cosmetics as well. It's not for me. I don't get anything out of it. It's just for you guys if you want to use it, because I don't know if I've tried anything from them that I haven't liked. They are a very shocking company, but you always want to use the coupon code. So this is the look. I hope that you guys like it and that was somewhat easy to follow. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you if I missed anything. I loved everything I used today. The eyelashes are a little bit of a pain in the butt. I wouldn't recommend them, but I mean, if that's the only thing that's in your budget, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? So I love the Face Candy palette, you guys. You gotta get it. It's so good. That NARS highlight, the Americano, this is a warm tone lover's dream, let me tell you. So I'll leave the coupon code for that in the description box, along with everything that I used today. If you want to do your own research, see if it's for you. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in another one for more nonsense. Bye.